Hello.
Hello.
We are here for the high-low game and more. Actually, do you want some things to
I've
have
got
some fun
some,
with?
but yeah, I can have
Got
some
a few
more.
more.
Yeah.
We'll be with you very, very shortly. We got one song, the Wonder Stuff, A Wish Away. And if you're listening on the radio, you don't need to know that. But if you're listening here, then I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Back in a mo. Oh, there we go. I was live on the cameras before I pressed the microphone.
Oh, it's all happening here, isn't it?
Something.
It's still Family Focus. It's Jojo and Andy B, and we're live from the Studio One, of course.
If
But
I go to just your camera,
yeah.
it's a mess.
Oh, is it? Why?
Just over your, well, down actually, down right.
Oh no! Come on, go away then, and then I'll just go and sort it. Shall I?
It's just me now.
Okay, I'll go and sort it. Shall I?
Yeah. So it was a mess. There's cables. So it's a bit of chaos from the other day. So someone bought a hat from us, which is great from the shop. You can buy one too, a baseball cap. Yeah, they bought that. So we have these little boxes that we always keep and hang on to for mugs, coasters, whatever. Yeah, basically there was a hat used and we didn't have a box for it. So we had a bit of a mess. We took things off the shelves and ta-da!
Is that better?
All clean now.
So yes, it's Family
Well, I say that.
Focus.
Mine is a mess, but this is the broadcasting area thing, so that's fine.
So yes, stay tuned on live, but you can also catch us on YouTube and Facebook. So you've got it all working, even though it's a brand new computer from Friday. This is the amazingness of
the
tech.
Facebook thingy is nothing to do with the new computer.
Oh well, fair enough.
We are trying to consider, can we? Because apparently you can power 4 monitors off this new computer.
Wow, that's impressive.
Well, yes, but like Nathan and I looked at the desktop and thought,
how?
It has one socket. Tell me how one can be 4. So we've done a little bit of research because we've not had one of these before. So I bought a little cable connector jobber thinking would do doohickey, what's it, doodah.
Well, that's a long name for
I
that.
know.
Couldn't they have come up with a shorter name than that?
Well, it's the working title for the copyright, for the brand, for trademarking. Doohickey, what's it?
Yes.
Do the working. Anyway, that thing is arriving tomorrow, so we can test out a theory, and then we can actually consider whether we do anything else to make things.
During this
talk,
half hour or
and
45 minutes or however long it takes for us to do this, we have the high-low game. So get in touch, hello@pure247radio.org, WhatsApp or any of the socials. You can share your highs and lows. It's a great game that we play. And then we'll move on to some news, some fun, interesting news that I've got put back at the side. What's the word? So I have got a phrase of the week for the coming up.
That'll
work. Yes, so here we are. And I have asked all our presenters if they want to share their highs and lows. So I've done that.
Did you want me to write on the presenters group my answer, or did you want me to do it in the studio?
No. Well, just tell us now. Do you want to start then?
Now?
Do you want to kick us? Oh, yeah.
I'm not ready. I'm just going to warm up to it. I was going to say eagle-eyed people can see on my monitor there's a little thingy here.
Eagle eyes.
Eagle-eyed.
Eagle-eyed.
Yeah, there's a text number, but that's not like if you text or ring that number, nothing's going to happen. It's WhatsApp only.
We need to change that, don't we?
It should say WhatsApp only, not text.
Should just snip off the top.
Well, the number's fine. That's the number how you use WhatsApp, but it just doesn't make phone calls.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean now.
Well,
so it should say WhatsApp, really.
I mean, technically it's a phone number, but it's not to a phone.
Ah, it should say WhatsApp then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you.
So, anyway.
Yes.
We have a phone number for, we've got a 3 router for the house, which is like a backup internet. But there's a mobile phone number for that, but it's not a mobile phone. It's a plug-in mains transformer jobber thing with a router.
Oh, one of them long named things again.
I know.
You need to use words that are shorter.
I need to sleep. What are we doing?
We're doing the high-low game, but you said you weren't ready. You needed to warm up.
Well, it's a bit.
Do you want to do some exercises? Up and down. What is it? Oh, when you watch that film, Alexander, The Really Bad Day, the girl who's like preparing to perform as Peter Pan, she goes through these word things, and I'm sure that's kind of actually legitimate, isn't it? That people would go through warming up the lips. So do you want to do some? Did DJs do something like that? Would you want to warm up your, do some sort of a word thing?
I usually
Not
play
really.
Beat music and have a cup of tea, but that's
fine. Headbang.
Bit of moshing is all right. What was I going to... my brain isn't here today.
So we're going to do the high-low game.
Thank you.
But we start with the low. Do you want to start with the low? How low can you go?
Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, most of the week was very hard. I thought it was never going to end.
Oh, no.
It's just a hard week.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less. Just hard, long, difficult. A definite low was trying to help Nathan on Thursday morning, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Thursday. Yes, it couldn't have been Friday because Friday was absolutely fine.
No, Friday, nothing was happening. And Thursday, well, it was broken. Thursday morning, Nathan was live with the breakfast show, and I got the bat signal went up, and we couldn't connect for the guest who was trying to speak to us on the breakfast show.
Yeah,
it's quite a simple system, but for some reason the computer went. Don't want to play.
Oh, is that another technical term?
It's a technical term. Yeah, you can spell it if you want. But yeah, so the computer, it's old. It's very old. It's been working. I honestly believe it's so much to do with Microsoft 10 and Microsoft 11 Windows 10 and 11, because my computer, which is also Windows 10, suddenly having issues, which are random, not related to software. Which makes me think, funny that.
Do you know, isn't it nice when something works for a very long time? I have heard stories, and I'm sure they're real, that someone's had a piece of equipment, a piece of machinery that's been working for years and years and years.
You're getting the old computer, but I'm in the middle with Nathan right now. We're doing this. It's being reset to factory fresh.
Ah, so it'll work better.
Yes, but the good thing is the DVD player is amazing.
Oh, great. So I'll just watch films instead of working.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's one of these where if you have the special CDs, which I've never bought, you can actually it'll etch graphics onto the top of the disc. Like a proper thing.
Oh, cool.
And it's also really fast. So as you might appreciate, we have quite we get music on CD. That's how we get most of our music. And we rip it off the thing. It goes on a system and it can go in. It's the easiest way for us to be legal.
Yeah.
Ripping, by the way, is the Microsoft term, not the dodgy one. It's called ripping, okay, not dodgy ripping. So that's how we do it. But they're all very exceedingly slow to the point that a 10 CD thing, it's like, just go and have a shower, go out the bath, drain the oil, come back, and it might have done a track. The one that you're getting is super quick because I bought that bit. That's worth more than the computer.
So I'm not going to be able to get to my computer because other people are going to be trying to go on the computer, are they?
Well, no, but you can just sit there and do it.
Ah.
It's all integrals. It's quite cool.
Yeah.
I fitted it. But this is the first computer in a long time that we have bought and brought into the house, other than a laptop, which is slightly different.
I wonder if we can have a family
Sorry.
focus without any technological talk,
No.
because I'm absolutely not very good with technology.
I'm not going to comment. But this is the first desktop computer we have bought for a very long time that I haven't had to do lots of work to make it work. Normally, I buy a second-hand. Well, you know I do. I buy a second-hand computer. I'm quite happy rooting around inside.
Is it pre-owned or preconditioned or reconditioned? There's a special word for it, isn't there?
Preconditioned. That sounds like more the sorts of jeans that pretentious people buy that are, weathered, distressed.
Well, anyway, we've got a good computer now, so it's all good.
And I've done nothing to make it work.
Are we going to do the high-low game? Because I got to feel. Were you talking about something negative, weren't you?
Well, I was giving my low, but I was trying to explain why it's a low point.
I see.
Ordinarily, I buy a second-hand computer because it's cheaper. I don't mind rooting around in the middle of it. I'll upgrade the graphics card or the memory or whatever, the hard drive. So that's what I would do. But this is one of those where we were looking at second-hand prices, but are they actually a Windows 11 computer that we're buying second-hand, or is it a computer that's been forced to work on Windows 11?
Yeah.
And there is a legitimate, I'm going to call it a hack because it is, but it's a legitimate hack that even Microsoft will tell you how to do this.
Yeah.
So it's not dodgy. It's like ripping. It's not bad if it's Microsoft, okay? But Microsoft, even they say this is how you can use a Windows 10 machine and get it to work on Windows 11 if it's not automatedly done. But the thing is, I don't want a Windows 10 machine.
Yeah.
I want a Windows 11 one.
Yeah.
Not because a Windows 11 is good. It's rubbish. I miss Windows 7, which was brilliant. It just did what it was told.
You're really going into geekland now, aren't you?
I am.
About,
but here's the thing.
I miss Windows 654, whatever.
Yeah, but if you can't look at the monitor, can you? I've even fixed. So on Windows 11, when you right-click, you get this stupid menu with things that you don't care about, and none of the things that actually matter to you if you wanted to click the right button in the first place. There is a hack, a bit of code you can add in, which I've done on all the computers with Windows 11, and it now works like it should. Thing is, when you try and do something on a computer, like create a folder, you can't do that.
Yeah.
It won't let you. You have to, pretty please, go into 74 options. But there is an old one from Windows 7, by the way, that's still there. You just need to tell the computer how to look at Windows 7 options.
I don't really know what number we're on. I just use the computer.
11.
But I must admit, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but then remember there's like a little happy paperclip that used to jump around. Are you allowed to talk about that one?
No, you are, but he's was
gone.
fun.
No, he's fun.
He had a name.
What was he from? Was he from?
That was Microsoft Office.
Okay. Yeah, I miss him.
Yeah, Windows XP, that was good. Windows 7 was good. Windows 10, awful. Windows 11, dreadful.
Oh, don't say that.
Well, no, the only reason that Windows 11 has any purpose or whatever is if you have a touchscreen thing. Click here.
Oh, I do like touchscreen, to be honest.
Yes, you don't.
I do like that.
Your last job.
I mean,
gave
to
you
be fair,
touchscreen
who
monitor.
doesn't have touchscreen if you've got a phone?
We had a touchscreen till in our shop in 2008.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
Yeah, cool.
Well, in fairness, it was quite new technology. It was very expensive technology.
Yeah. It still is expensive touchscreen,
no, it's
isn't
a
it?
lot cheaper than it used to be. Mobile phones are all touchscreen.
No, but I mean, computers-wise, every time we buy a computer, we don't buy a touchscreen because it's a bit more, isn't it?
Well, no, it's the monitor.
Oh, okay. We need to get touchscreen monitors.
Yeah, because the computer has no clue. But Windows 11 stupidly was designed for people who have touchscreen everything, like a tablet or a laptop.
So we need to get touchscreen, screens, don't we?
No, we just need them to make the computer work as if you haven't got one, which is pretty much everybody in the world.
Should we go through some lows? That have come in.
Can you tell that technology annoys me?
Yes.
I run a digital radio station. I'm okay with technology, quite evidently.
Yeah.
Some things are just stupid.
Big low from Andy B there about technology.
Well, it died in the middle of Nathan's breakfast show, which meant we had a guest lined up to talk to you, Andy Robb, and we were texting him saying, please bear with us, please bear with us. Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah, I must admit, that was my low because I was really looking forward to that, and that didn't happen.
I don't like letting guests down.
No.
I really don't like letting people
But the positive is that we will be able to get that back again at
Andy
some
Robb
point.
will be rescheduled.
Yeah,
He's a very nice chap. He's a friend of mine. He's also one of the writers in my magazine. He's a lovely chap.
Yeah.
He will be back. We'll
He'll be back.
reschedule that one.
So Stephen's got in touch and said his low, driver's test problems are making planning for learning to drive problematic. That's a huge problem in the UK,
Whoa.
isn't it?
There's a few here.
Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, so Stephen's low is that. So I'm sorry to hear that, Stephen. That must be so frustrating. You get to the point where you want to get your test in and you can't. And
Somebody very kindly is helping Stephen and Nathan learn to drive. They've paid for the driving license, they paid for the theory test.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll pay for the driving lessons and the test and all that. They
yeah,
can't get a test for 2 years
yeah,
unless you use what I'm going to say is an illegal tout.
yeah,
But this is the quote. I read this on the BBC the other day. This is a direct quote from the outgoing person of the DVSA.
yeah,
DVSA, Drivers and Vehicle Standards Agency,
yeah.
said, "Oh yes, we are aware that there are people who are doing this. So what's happening is current driving instructors. This is the only way this functions." And many of them, by the way, not all, are selling their login details to the website that allows them to book driving tests. There's a massive report by the BBC on this at the moment. Go to the BBC; it's on the front page of the website. And basically, what happens is they sell their login details to somebody who shouldn't have those details. That person then employs a bunch of people who then book every single test and then sell those tests back to driving instructors. The people that sell their details are getting paid for the privilege. And then when somebody wants to book a driving test for themselves, I want to learn to drive, where's my driving test? You have to pay these people £500 or more, maybe a little less, and instead of £75. And the outgoing DVSA head said, yes, we are aware there's a bit of a problem, and if we do catch anyone, we might decide to do something about it.
I didn't realise. I think the culprit here isn't the actual people who are using the details. Surely it's the ones who've sold the details.
The driving
'Cause
instructors.
isn't that
As far as I'm concerned, if a
problem?
driving instructor sells their login details and gets caught logging, they should be struck off and never be allowed to drive again. Ever.
Well, I don't know about that, but
No, I do,
I thought
because
there'd
they're
be.
actually unfairly stopping people
Well,
learning to drive.
I thought you weren't supposed to tell people your login details. I thought you're supposed to keep it
there's a data
secret.
breach. There's a data protection
something
breach.
like that, isn't
That's
it?
quite serious.
And I think you were allowed those details for you to buy tickets for your
driving license,
students,
driving tests, yeah.
and therefore the reason for which you were given it has, you've used it wrongly or something.
I
There
would
must
go
be
further.
something in
I
it.
think anybody who is caught allowing their details to be used by somebody who's not a driving instructor to book multiple tests, I think they should not just lose their ability to ever drive. I think they should go to prison. I'm sorry, but it should be illegal.
The thing is, it shouldn't have got into this situation,
But
should
here's
it really?
the thing: the DVSA have said, well, we are aware of it.
Yeah, but I mean, it shouldn't be so easy
something.
to do this, should it really? I mean, you should be able to. I mean, it's just, I sort of
There is a
perplexing.
really simple fix. This is what really bugs me sometimes. Myself and Simon Allaby have had this chat. There are so many simple solutions to many of the problems. The government going, don't know what we can do. Who knows? Here's a simple one. What's your driving license number? We'll book you a test.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's
Job
where.
done. End of problem.
I mean, that's where they were trying to give it to driving instructors to have a certain amount, weren't they? But that's where that one's gone down. Yeah, because you'd only allowed one, then you only have one test, and then you have to prove that you failed it before you take another
you get
test.
The person who's taking a test, you actually book their driving test.
Yeah.
You take it away from driving instructors. Problem solved. What's your driving license number?
I'm sure we don't have the same problem with other tests. There's lots of tests that people do. I can't think of any. Truck driving tests. They don't have the same problem.
It offends me in equal measure that the DVSA response is, oh, well, yes, we are aware.
Is this just driving tests for a car license?
Yes.
Then not trucks or
I don't know about
motorbikes
truck license.
or
I haven't
things
looked
like that?
into it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we only want to know about cars. So, sorry, Stephen, that's a problem. I really hope that gets resolved.
It is.
And Peter's low is falling behind a bit on some of my tasks. That's really annoying, isn't it? Because when you fall
I'd speak
behind,
to your line manager, Peter.
Yeah, if you fall behind, it's much harder. It's like putting on weight. It's easy to put the weight on, but it's much harder to get it off, isn't it? So I hope, Peter, you do get back on track, especially before the new year, isn't it? Fresh start and all that. And also low point from Nathan, went through some life turbulence earlier in the week. Oh, I like that phrase, life turbulence. Actually, Turbulent Skies by Lauren Daigle. Is that what she means?
Probably.
Like, sort of life turbulences. Oh, I like
we
that.
We like life turbulence.
We like that, Nathan. I'm going to take that.
We don't like life
well,
turbulence.
We don't like
the phrase.
Yes, it covers up a multitude of sins, doesn't it? Or sort of problems in our lives. So sorry to hear, Nathan, about the turbulence. I hope that's resolved soon as well. And Katie, Max, been in touch. Seem to be feeling fatigued a lot right now. Oh, that's so frustrating, isn't it?
Really upsetting.
Yeah, you've been quite tired, and we talked about tiredness last week, didn't we? I think some of us were feeling it. So sorry, Katie, that you are feeling so fatigued, and do pray you get the rest and get rid of this annoying fatigue, because it knocks you out, doesn't it? You
It's so
can't really
frustrating.
do what you want to do stuff, but you can't, and it does. It's quite, what's the word? There's a word for it.
Debilitating,
Thank
darling.
you. Oh, so yeah,
Sometimes you can be tired because life's hard.
yeah,
Sometimes medication. I was taking my meds
yeah.
this morning as normal, and sometimes I just don't feel great after it,
Mm.
which is one of the reasons Dr. Richard Scott, good man, said, yeah, split them. Take a
Yeah.
smaller dose, Andy, because
I
your body,
mean-
it can't cope. It's like an overload of stuff.
You know, we talk about tiredness and we talk about fatigue. Fatigue's different to tiredness, isn't it? I'm a bit tired because I went to bed a bit late. Now that's my own fault. I'm just a bit tired, and I'm sure a little bit of extra sleep will be fine. But fatigue's different, isn't it? Fatigue, I don't fully understand. They mean the same, don't they? But
Well-
that's a question for Dr. Scott. What's the difference between fatigue and tiredness?
Email him.
Okay.
Well, email me and I'll ask him because I forget otherwise.
You carry on whilst I write this down. I can't multitask, remember?
Yep. No, I know. And see, I would always say fatigue is something far worse. I just realised.
What? I remembered, and then I forgot again, and then now you've remembered, and I was going to say something, and I forgot. I know.
Email, and then we'll do that.
Okay. What do you
very
mean
exciting.
email?
What, the
You want
email
me
that
to
you're
actually
writing?
write the email?
Well, yes,
Oh,
write
no,
it to
I
me,
was
then I
just-
can pose it to him.
I was just going to. I've written a note to do that. Because we're busy at the minute. There's too many moving parts here.
Too much going
We're
on.
playing the high-low game, and we've done all the lows. Did I share my low? I kind of said that it was because of Andy Robb's interview not going out. That was real sad because I was looking forward to that.
Sorry, Andy.
I don't know. I can't think of anything else other than I know it's been a tough week, and I can't
And
really
then
put a full
another
finger
low
on it.
is I had to let another person down. We had a Zoom call scheduled, and I had
Yeah.
to let him down because on Thursday, I was so fraught trying to fix this
Yeah,
problem.
it was yeah.
Identify the problem, identify a solution, and then think, how do we do that?
Yeah.
So I actually missed my appointment, which is I don't
Yeah.
like.
Do you know, it's funny, isn't it? Because we sort our own technology out. We work out our own computer problems. In the main, there are some times when we have to call a friend or somebody who knows better than we do. But in the main, you guys sort the technological and computer problems. But I remember when I worked in an office,
Make a phone
and
call.
I have not. Yeah, you make a phone call, but it took ages. You know, well, you just leave your message and you wait and you wait and you wait, and you think, but whereas here, you do it straight away. It's quite
Most
amazing.
jobs, if your computer crashes, not a major issue.
No.
You might lose an hour, might lose 4. Put your feet up.
Yeah.
In this job, if we're not broadcasting, there's a bit of an issue.
It's huge. Yeah.
It's a bit of a
So
bigger
you do
problem.
need to sort it out straight
Yeah,
away.
pretty much.
So those are our lows. Do you want to move on to our highs?
I don't think any more lows from the week. See, I would say fatigued. In the middle of the week, I was definitely fatigued.
Yeah.
And then the computer died Thursday morning during the live broadcast, which was hard.
It's never a good time, is there? But
No.
during live broadcast, that would be the worst scenario, wouldn't
But,
it?
I mean, we use it for doing links. If we want to record like
Yeah.
I don't know, like a jingle or something, we can might hop on this computer, or recording. I don't know, like you do there's things we use the computer for
Yeah.
all the time. We work on it as well, so we can do emails and stuff. So there are things we use it for. It's not very much free because it's broadcasting live pretty much 7 till 9 most days
Yeah.
PM. So it's about 14 hours a day it's working. But yeah, there's a couple of bits of time when it would have been helpful to go, like when I was doing some emails or writing a Word document because it was quiet in here and stuff. So there are better times.
Yeah.
But it's a bit like when your fridge goes or your washing goes, your machine. The washing machine never dies just after you've got your washing basket empty. Because the only way you discover it isn't working is when the things that you desperately need that
Yeah.
has your attention and you realise it's broken.
Yeah. I think,
So-
or wouldn't it be a perfect world if you just had one on waiting? Like when it's going to break, you've got the next one lined up. Because, with food stuff, when you're getting low on tea bags, you'll get another box. Because there's nothing worse than completely running out of
We are
something
blessed
integral.
that we have 3 fridges in the house.
Yeah.
Now, not all 3 fridges are working
3?
at the same time.
Yeah,
So there's the big fridge that
Oh,
we
we
brought
don't-
with us,
yes.
which is a very
Ah,
good.
I
We
see.
bought that brand new, not that
Yeah,
long ago. We moved into house. Someone gave us a grant to move in, and we got a fridge. That's great. That's brilliant. It's very exciting because it's got a frost-free freezer. So because it blows air through the freezer, it never actually builds up ice.
Ah,
It's very
clever,
cool.
isn't it?
And we have a little tiny fridge because we live in the middle of nowhere. So when we buy milk, we tend to buy 7 or 8 big bottles at a time because it's quite far to the shop.
You really don't want to run out.
So we've had a little fridge that sits on top, which has nothing but milk really, or all the butter or not much, and we can just feed it in. But then the freezer died. We got a separate freezer, a little one, where I put my soups in there and all that. Spare bread.
Yeah,
you can never have too much toast.
You noticed it was something water pouring out, or one of us did, didn't we? I don't think we lost any food for that time, did we? Which was amazing.
Went off, but it didn't go off too quick.
No.
So then we have an integral fridge freezer, which we've never used since we moved into where we are because it was a bit stinky.
Do you know, there was
a
a time when we did lose some food, but it wasn't our fridge. Remember, we bought some loads of meat
the
back.
doctor.
And we didn't have enough room in our freezer or fridge. So she says, "Oh, I'll help you out. You can put it in mine." But she had a problem. Was there a power cut or did the fridge die?
The freezer died.
I know, and she was gutted.
So this is going back to about 2000. It's got to be about 2006 or 7 because we had the caravan at the time.
Yeah.
So about 2006, we had about 80 to 100 quid's worth of
I
meat.
know. We were so pleased
and
with
we were
ourselves.
so chuffed. This is going to last us absolutely ages. So this is like almost 100 quid. Back in 2006.
From a farm that we'd visited.
From a farm we visited, they had cattle on there, and they had a butcher, and they were able to slaughter the meat and then sell it to the campers, which is brilliant.
Good stuff.
Bought 100 quid's worth, and it died. She was almost in tears, I was told, because she couldn't tell us. Someone had to come and say, that really special meat that you bought was really expensive. That was in the freezer. The freezer died. So she'll pay for it. And she
it's not. It wasn't ever the same because we couldn't go back and get that same meat.
We were not upset with her.
No, not
we were upset for her because she was distraught.
Well, it was funny. It's like I
didn't laugh much.
I recently had not funny, funny, but I had a similar, kind of an incident like that because I broke a mug, didn't I? And the worst part wasn't so much the person whose mug it belonged to, it was me and me feeling so bad about it. It's funny, isn't it, how actually the person who's
I had to tell said person that said mug was broken by you, and you says, "Well, you must have nearly done this many times." No.
So that's my low point. My low point was breaking that precious mug.
Super special.
That was my low point.
I found and very
buried
lovingly bought for my little son.
No, I buried that.
Smashed
That's sad. It was so sad and so low. I'd buried it. Should we move on to high points?
I think we should.
After that very particularly bad low point.
Quickly.
So high point for Stephen is Spotify Wrapped. Always good fun. That's the big buzz at the moment, isn't it? It's something to do with the music, and there are other music places where you can listen to music. But this particular music organisation tells you what you've most listened to. Is that right? Or something?
Spotify, yes.
Are you allowed to say that? Shh.
Well, it's specific to them, so it's a bit obvious.
Don't the other music industries
it's
do
like
that
we just
sort of
bought
thing?
HP computer. I mean, it had HP blazing on the front. I wasn't going to say it is a generic computer with I love it in films where they take the badge off the front of the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Or the back of the Porsche. They take off the badge.
They don't on James Bond.
Or they accidentally very carefully put gaffer tape across the badge.
They don't with James Bond. We always know it's an Aston Martin.
Very good cars.
I know.
I love that though. They did it with a truck in a film recently. It was really funny.
It was obvious.
It was a really obvious Volvo.
Oh, well, never mind. But always good fun. Spotify Wrapped. It's a bit difficult for us because we have like a communal Spotify for the whole family. So you couldn't work out what our music was.
Stephen has his own.
He's got his special
Stephen
ears.
D's the one that's given it to us because he's got his own account.
But he does like his music, and he is the rock, DJ.
I'm the operations manager.
Well, to be fair. Peter's High. Very refreshing Saturday. Nice one. So he will be able to get that work he's got behind on because he's had a refreshing Saturday.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Crack on. If you're struggling, speak to your line manager. That'll be Stephen D.
Top tips from Andy B about work relationships. High point from Nathan. Installed our brand new broadcasting computer in Studio One.
That was a good moment.
It was good. You had a lot of fun, didn't you? Was it YouTube and Facebook?
Did it live.
You did live.
No, we didn't do a live camera because that would have been
too much.
Well, there's always the risk of a butt crack when you're bending over in it.
No, you did not say that.
Well, I did, but there's always a risk of it.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
And I wasn't having that. Thanks very much.
You can't unsee that, can you?
You can't unhear it either. So we did live audio.
Yeah.
Because I'm not stupid. And that's how we did that. So we actually set up the computer during my show on Friday.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely great.
It was good fun. The video of that's going out soon. We videoed it. We filmed us actually deliberately. We filmed us like getting out of the box and plugging it in and all that.
Sweet. Nice one. And one more high from Katie.
Front facing, just by the way. No,
Good.
but no butt crack risk.
No. So this is a high from Katie. Played netball today with my lovely team.
Well done, Katie.
I haven't played netball for years. Did you ever you got to play it? Did
Yes,
you when you were a child?
have
Oh,
played
don't go on that
netball.
rant about.
No, it's not a rant.
Oh, good. Oh,
No,
good.
it's a positive. It was the girls that had a rant.
Oh, okay.
So the girls have complained that they never got to do any of the exciting sports the boys do.
Back along in the.
in the
I mean,
school.
that doesn't happen today. I guess.
Seriously doubt it. But that was what they said. We're sick of doing these stupid sports. We want to do something exciting like the boys get to do. So all the PE teachers at the school said,
Go on then.
seems good since you complained. So yeah,
You got to play netball.
they came to play football and hockey, and we went to play netball and
Do you
something
know-
else.
I mean, is there a netball like sport in the Olympics? Or I mean, I know there's basketball. Is there like a thing for netball? Is that like a
If you message Katie, she might
she'll tell us,
you,
won't she?
'cause I
But
don't
I'm
know.
just thinking, are there women's teams and men's teams? Because, I remember playing, but see, it's very different basketball. They're bouncing it and jumping around, whereas netball, as soon as you've got the ball, you've got to stop, haven't you? You're not allowed to move.
Having played basketball and netball to very poor standards, by the way,
Yeah.
not high. There's no semi-professional. I would say basketball is a lot more exhausting because you're running around a lot.
Mm.
Netball a little bit gentler, I would have said. Not gentle. That's a whole different word. But less exhausting than basketball, which is the one
Yeah.
comment we all made. Well, we're running around a little bit less. There's less running. That's a good thing. But netball is quite. I enjoyed it. It was good fun.
Yeah, yeah. So I just
I
remember
didn't
wearing
understand it at all, but I don't
No.
understand basketball, cricket, football, golf. I don't get any of those. So
Anything.
It's it was equally
yeah.
unknowledgeable.
I just remember the bibs, and then at half time you got a half an orange or something. Remember
I
that?
didn't get an orange.
We used to have oranges in our day. So there you go. Brilliant. Thank you, Katie, for sharing your high moments, giving us a bit of a
And
chat.
getting past the fatigue.
We shouldn't. We should be banning ourselves from talking about sport because we've just completely and utterly made. I mean, we've got people out there shouting at the radio, going, "No, that's not what you do. No, that's not how it works." And we shouldn't talk about
Is
sport.
that why we went wrong? You see, the netball when we got the golf bats out, that didn't work so well.
We should make up our own kind of sport with whatever we want to play with.
Isn't it called just live radio?
Brilliant. So there we go. That was the high-low game. If you'd like to get in touch, hello at pure247radio.org, WhatsApp, or any of the socials to share your highs and lows. And of course, one of the highs for me, and I haven't done my high, but is Advent calendar. It's the Advent. We're on our way. We've had chocolates every day this week, which has been fantastic. I forgot one day, so I had 2 chocolates in one day. So that was awesome.
And we get to have the studio
So
chocolate.
we are going to have our high here now, aren't we? Live.
If I
you
do
want me
my
to,
high,
do you want me
would
to
you
go and
like
get
to go
it?
and get that while I do my
Yeah,
high?
go on then.
Okay, so my high from the last week, there are a few different moments actually. One of them is having people I can turn to when I'm having a really, really, really bad day outside of my family or my office. I am blessed to have many. In fact, one of my sons was going through my phone WhatsApp to find something and said, "How many WhatsApp chats have you got going on at one point?" Quite a few. I don't know, 30 or 40. So I have loads and loads of friends that I can talk to and people that I can reach out to. Having a rough day a few times, just being able to reach out to someone outside of a situation is utterly priceless. So my high point, that's one of them. Another high point is the fact we got the broadcast computer working on the same day within 2 hours, which arrived at the house office within 30 hours of ordering it.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Which was exciting.
Yeah.
The low point is having to spend out that and think where we're going to find
Yeah,
that from.
yeah.
But the high point was it came really quickly, got installed super easily, which is why I like HP. They just
I mean,
work.
my high is obviously the
I
new.
haven't finished.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Just doing your usual. Interrupt me when I'm starting a sentence. So that's one thing, was a desktop computer arriving. And the other one's gone because, yesterday I baked a cake.
Oh, yes, it was very nice.
It was very good.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a stickler for cake. It's got to be really good or it's
Mm.
rubbish in my own mind. I'm not a perfectionist unless it's a cake I've made.
Yeah.
Don't care about biscuits. They can come out all wrong. Cake, Victoria sandwich cake, I do have a standard.
Yeah.
And it surpassed the standard of my own
Well
thoughts.
done.
It was very good.
What I was really impressed with you're starting to make your own caster sugar and your own, and
Ooh, can I share
possibly
this?
icing sugar.
Can I share this?
Go on then.
I get annoyed at the cost of certain things. Okay.
Yes.
I really do. So, for example, if you buy caster sugar, it costs more than granulated sugar. If you buy icing sugar, it costs even more again. If you're thinking, granulated sugar is the white stuff you get from the cane that's quite big and angular, like sand, that sort of shape and size. And then you've got caster sugar, which is much finer. If you pinch it, you can still feel like grains of stuff, but it's a lot smoother. Icing sugar is a really, really powdery stuff. Add water on a cake. That's icing sugar, okay? Because it makes icing.
Yeah.
There is another name for it, which makes no sense because it doesn't actually refer to what it is. But anyway, so I discovered a hack one day when we hadn't got any caster sugar. And I was baking something. I thought, I don't want to go out to the shop just for a bag of sugar because it's like 40 minutes, 50 minutes out. It's too far. So I just wanted to make a cake, and I was halfway through. I had the butter and the eggs and all that. I need some. So I found this lady online. I can't remember her name. She's she's been around for a while, doing all sorts of amazing stuff. But she does these cooking hacks, old school ones. So she only buys granulated sugar. That's it.
Yeah.
And from that, she then makes caster sugar. She makes from that icing sugar. She makes molasses and golden syrup, and she makes it all herself. It's great. But caster sugar is really easy. If you get granulated sugar and you stick it in a blender, I've only got a blender for soup, by the way. It's not the right sort of blender. I've got a little pot for herbs. I use that one. Pop it in there. It's about 30, 40 seconds, and you've got yourself caster sugar. And I was going to make icing sugar, but you didn't let me.
No, because we already had a massive bag.
I know, but I could have made some. So all you need to do for icing sugar is you keep going with the caster sugar a bit longer, and you add some corn flour.
Ah, clever.
And that makes you...
That's a useful
icing
tool.
sugar.
Yeah, well, I was impressed.
So as a result, we don't buy little bags of sugar. We now buy the biggest one we can find, and we break it into pieces, and we make it into whatever we need.
Brilliant. So are you done with your highs now?
Yeah.
Oh, my high was a new computer, but also having an advent. But I wanted to say thank you to you for getting us each an individual advent, because normally we have one among the whole family.
Super cheap in the shop.
Really? Oh, you're joking?
No.
Really?
That's why I bought them.
Oh, I thought you were being, I'm going to do it. I'm going for it. I'm going to buy it.
I said that. I'm going to do it anyway.
But no, it's nice because normally it's like, oh, whose turn is it? But fortunately, if we go in age order, I just have to multiply by 5. Now, some advent calendars have 25, so I'm okay, but I'm aggrieved if there's only 24 doors and 24 chocolates.
Why would there not be some on Christmas Day? It's just wrong.
I know, it's wrong, isn't it? In my day, there were double doors on 25th.
I remember
the day,
double door chocolate.
Honestly.
Yeah. Not Dumbledore, double door. You had two doors the same size, and you open them up, and you had a gigantic chocolate.
Yeah, so we've got 2 chocolates because the breakfast team have the advent calendar opening ceremony. Call it what you like.
You just left.
I know, I couldn't believe it. So Peter and Nathan take in turns to have a chocolate from the advent calendar Monday to Friday. Saturday, nobody's in here. So that just gets left. And then, of course, we're here first on Sunday. Although, arguably, do you think we ought to have one and then let the endurance have one?
Why?
Oh, I'm feeling really bad now.
I'm not. Give me my chocolate.
So it's the 6th and 7th, isn't it? So talk amongst yourselves until I find it.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. It's what you used to do. I can give you a high low from Andy Godfrey. Hello, Andy. Right, low. Missed my own church Christmas dinner.
No.
Did no one make you up a plate, Andy?
Aww.
Someone should have made you up a plate and stuck some cling film on it.
Yeah.
What you have to say is, hi, I work in radio. Please could you hold back my dinner?
Aww.
I do that a lot at various places, and the teams are always really good.
Do you want the 6th or the 7th?
Well, 7th.
Right, so I'm not sure what I've got. It's a picture of a rocking horse, but I don't know what the chocolate's shaped as. I don't think it is a rocking horse. And do you know what? I had an idea. I had an idea for you.
Can I have a look with my 2020 vision?
Can I? Oh, you and your 2020 vision.
I've got 2020 vision. It's Christmas pudding.
But why has it got a horse on there?
Oh, I can't answer that.
Anyway, a chocolate pudding. No, I've got what's it called? A challenge, a mission. Should you choose to accept it? So you're the Crowbar King.
Andy Godfrey's just replied to a different group. No plate.
No plate. Oh,
yeah, they should have plated it up for you.
Oh,
Andy, I would stick your bottom lip out and go and find someone and say,
Yeah,
I
please,
haven't
sir.
had my Christmas dinner.
Please,
You
sir.
could do the whole,
Can I have some more? Or a Puss in Boots face.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
The other trustees are thinking, what's this messaging? That's fine. I am deprived.
Oh, he
Andy,
is.
I'm really, really sorry about that.
So
I would put a complaint in
that's a proper low, that is.
to the church leadership and say, oi, I work
Oi,
in
mush.
radio. Where's my Christmas dinner? I have been deprived.
So you want to hear my challenge for you?
Yes.
So
I was about to do his high, but you can carry on if you want to.
Oh, I thought, oh yes, do us high because we
So,
are on highs.
Yeah, Andy Godfrey's high. I preaching this morning
Yes.
was my high of the week.
Ooh.
Preached on Joseph, the key character in the Christmas story.
Ah.
I thought that was Jesus.
The key character in the Christmas story.
Isn't Jesus rather important to the Christmas story? Just
one of the
staying here, Andy.
The key.
The key.
The key to it all.
Opening the door. Oh, I can see he's typing something.
Oh no. So, are you ready for your challenge?
Yes.
So you're the crowbar king, yeah, and you, yeah, and
I
you
was just checking the time.
what time is it?
Well, I was making sure it wasn't 5:15.
Oh no, not yet. So you crowbar in. So I do phrase of the week around about five. What's it? 5:10, 5:05, and you got to connect that idiom to the next song, and then you're good at that. You can make something fit with something and all this sort of jazz. Can you fit what comes out of the Advent calendar to Christmas story, to the real Christmas story, like a Christmas pudding?
This is a supplementary.
Yes, Christmas pudding. What is that? What's that got to do with Christmas? Christmas pudding.
What's what got to do with what?
Christmas pudding.
Well,
It's like
Christmas puddings you eat at Christmas.
No, but what's
the name
it got
has
to do?
the word in it.
What's it got to do with Jesus being born? A Christmas pudding. Ugh. Really? How's that linking to the Christmas story?
You can't question the crowbar king.
You can.
How
does it link to Jesus being born?
Well, Jesus being born on the 25th of December is a time that we call Christmas, and at Christmas we have Christmas pudding at Christmas.
Yeah,
so
but
it reminds us of Jesus being born because it's awesome.
Oh, so the Christmas pudding reminds us of Jesus. Well, it doesn't remind me of Jesus because I don't like it.
I can't help you. Oh, apparently Mary was chosen because of who she was engaged to.
Really? Oh, I didn't know
Andy
that.
was preaching this morning.
Ooh, isn't that exciting?
Ooh.
Yes, because we talk a lot about
the
Mary.
bloodline. The bloodline. Here's us showing our lack of knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well done, Andy.
It's Joseph who is from Bethlehem and from the line of David. Joseph instantly obeys God every time he speaks to him.
Ah, what a star.
Nice pun. Star of David.
Right, I'm going to open. You've got to open this one, actually, but I'm trying to keep the Advent calendar off the camera so you can't see, who made it. Oh, right then.
Back here.
So you're going to link what chocolate comes out of there to the real Christmas story.
Who's
Number
shutting the
7.
doors in the Advent calendar?
I know, some people do that, don't they?
Which weirdo is doing that?
Some people shut them and some people keep them
I
open.
might have to word with the operations manager.
Am I allowed to eat my Christmas pudding yet?
Yeah, you can. I might have to have a chat with the operations manager, and this needs to be fed back to the breakfast show team because
this is the Advent calendar being open.
Who shuts the door on the chocolate you've had?
I did start doing that, and then I changed my mind.
How do you link Santa Claus to the Christmas story?
Well, this is how Peter did it for me the other day. He said he's Father Christmas, and the Father is God, and Jesus is God, or something like that. This is how I mean about linking it to the Christmas story. You see what I mean? I'm not very good. Yeah, I'm not very good at this.
Shall I link Father Christmas to
Please.
Christmas? There's two reasons. One, Christmas, Father Christmas. Origins, Saint Nicholas, who gave gifts to children. Jesus gives a free gift to the world if we choose to accept it. Now, it's not fully free in the sense that we haven't got to do anything. We should reflect and change who we are to become more like Jesus. But the gift itself doesn't cost us any money.
Nice, that's perfect. See, that's what I was looking for.
So Father Christmas, as good as he is as a character, and it's nothing more than that, even better than that would be the whole thing behind Saint Nicholas, Saint Nicholas. So yeah, that was a really amazing person. He did great things.
Yeah, fine, brilliant, love it.
All right.
So it's exciting, isn't it? We're here, family focused. Jojo and Andy B. We're here from 3 to 6. What?
The insurance team weren't expecting a chocolate, were they?
Hope not. Ooh.
Well, you see, Nathan's on the insurance team, and he has it 5 days a week. So
yeah. What
no,
about
he
Stephen?
He does not have it 5 days
No,
a
it's
week
every other day
because Peter's having it.
He only gets
unless they slice it in half.
No, he gets even. Is it odd days or even? He gets even days.
Oh, okay,
I think.
Andy Brown says we've got 20 Pure 247 mugs. Can we not extend the range to include plates?
Ooh.
Well, probably. I wouldn't have a clue how to do that. Because if I use the plate in there right now, it would get crunched. But I'm pretty sure you can get a little attachment thing that goes in it.
People don't do that, do they? You know, when people are advertising themselves, they don't generally have a plate.
We can
but they
do
have a cup.
full-size placemats though, Andy.
Mm,
Andy Brown. We can do placemats. In fact, we're working on a range of placemats and coasters.
cool.
Mostly because you said, looking at one of our coasters, that's really tired. That
Sad.
Stephen D looked at a placemat and said, "Yeah, they're a bit tired. How long have we had them? They're older than you, Stephen D. We've had them for a while.
A while. I don't know. Have we got time for a news item?
Yeah.
Because we've been spending a lot of time with advent calendars and highs
Dealing
and
with your
lows.
rambling.
And yes, so I can only really choose one or two at the moment. Do you know what? I really like this one. And I think we mentioned James Bond earlier, didn't we? Did we remember? Did we say? Did I say James Bond for some reason in our chat? I'm sure I mentioned his
You
name.
may have done.
So Glenn Powell. Do you know who he is?
He is the new Tom Cruise, isn't he?
No. Do you know who he is?
No.
He's the one who plays a hangman on Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, the guy that's now taken over from Tom Cruise. He is the new golden boy of action movies.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant he was like, I don't know, Maverick or something. I don't know.
No.
So Glenn Powell says James Bond must always be played by a Brit. So Glenn Powell has firmly stated that James Bond should never be played by an American actor. So I don't know if they were thinking about him as a possibility.
Well, James Bond shouldn't die.
Well,
For
yeah, that's
starters.
another story.
That's the film that we don't even recognise.
Let's just
as a
focus
family.
on this story.
But Glenn Powell, he's quite good,
yeah.
I think.
In a recent interview, Powell said he would not consider the role himself
Jolly
and
good.
believes the character must remain British. Powell explained that he grew up as a huge fan of the franchise and even tried to get friends to call him Pierce after Pierce Brosnan. His love of the series makes him protective of its traditions.
Good.
And a poll shows most people agree with him. According to the results, 89% believe Bond should always be played by a British actor. Of course, there's an irony in that, isn't there?
Pierce Brosnan.
He was Irish.
Well, this is British versus English. And then
Yeah.
there's United Kingdom, and there's Great Britain, there's United Kingdom, and there's England, Scotland, Wales, all of that. But yes, you've got Sean Connery, who wasn't English, he was Scottish,
No, it's
but
not.
of course
No,
British.
British.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He wasn't English, but he was Scottish, but therefore British, so that's okay. But Pierce Brosnan, isn't he actually from the county?
Well, that's
Ireland?
what they're saying. He's actually Irish, not British. I presume. I don't know for sure.
I always
But this
get
is what the
confused
article
because
says.
Isn't the British Isles, doesn't that include Ireland? It's not part of the United Kingdom, but isn't the UK the
British
the
Isles.
British Isles, isn't that including
I don't know.
the whole?
Geographically, we are joined, aren't we? Yes. Anyway, but I like what he's saying. I think it should be a British.
George Lazenby,
Because
Australian.
there's nothing. Well, as I say, there's nothing worse because some people can really pull off a British accent. Don't get me wrong, but I was always frustrated by there was somebody they chose to be English, and it was like she wasn't English. Is it My Fair Lady? I think Henry Higgins was he actually British. So it was a British thing in London, wasn't it? And it was all to do with the British, and yet the leading lady wasn't actually British. And you find that a lot. But I'm sure couldn't you have found an actress that was actually got the posh accent?
I'm not going to mention the TV series, but there is a TV series that keeps on bringing English characters, and these are supposed to be quintessentially English, like the English ambassador. Okay, so you would think they'd find an English person with a really posh, queen-like voice.
Yeah.
No, an American from I think it was Texas.
Well, it astounds me because we're renowned.
Seriously, in the 21st century, can we not find an English actor to play an English voice?
That's the point. We've got a lot of actors and a lot of talent around acting, haven't we? We've got a history and lots here, and I don't quite understand why
Andy
they were
Godfrey's gone off on one
struggling.
now,
Oh
the
no!
trustees
Oh
group.
no! He's still with his plate, is he?
Yeah. No,
a
about
different
the
one.
Bond, because he
Oh,
likes
the Bond.
Joe.
Oh no!
He
Yes.
likes George Lazenby, which is that. I never even finished that film. I got bored.
Oh,
Sorry,
don't!
Andy.
Oh, shush! She's
I know, so I
listening.
just did. On Her Majesty's Secret Service, which of course was
Yeah.
the very, very first. It's a bit like the very first Star Trek didn't have William Shatner in.
Oh,
It was somebody else
yes.
who
yes.
said basically,
Yeah,
this whole Star Trek,
I've
that's
heard
rubbish.
the story.
So
Don't.
then
It's
didn't
so
bother
sad.
sticking around. So William Shatner came in and
I don't like hearing sad stories like that. But yeah, I totally agree with Glenn Powell. I think there should be a British James Bond, or certainly someone
I
who
keep
can really
forgetting you
give
can't
it.
see the time on the screen because you can't see.
Oh,
the
are we running
screen.
out? No, I'm watching the clock.
We've got 8 minutes.
Oh wow!
I know.
So I've done my one news item, and we haven't really got time for any more, have we? There's so many really good ones, actually. You know, sometimes I go, I can't find anything interesting. But we've got loads of really interesting ones. But I think we need to move on, don't
Andy
we?
Brown said, "Don't quote me. I am."
Yeah.
Andy Brown said,
Don't quote me.
"Yeah, but I think Great Britain is England, Scotland, and Wales. The United Kingdom is England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and the British Isles includes the country of Ireland," which is what I said.
Yeah. But it didn't. Yeah. I
So
think
the
we're
British
talking.
Isles is literally all the land within the.
Yeah, but we're not
thing.
talking about British Isles. We're talking about being British
No, I know. No.
as James Bond. But then I do love the Irish accent. I suppose you need to have. I see, like there's the Scottish guy. I suppose there's the quiz. What was that word you used? Quintessential.
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 I love it when you try to
it.
say funny words. It's
Oh
hilarious.
no.
If you said equestrian, that's a whole different thing.
So we're having
If you'd have said that,
fun
I'd be
here.
wanting to know why you were so long in the mouth.
Yeah, as we're saying, ha ha ha. So
you
we've
get it
done
now.
our highs and lows. Thank you, Andy Godfrey, for getting in touch. And I'm really sorry about us talking about James Bond. You're probably shouting at the radio. Well, not that you can do that
Well,
anymore.
he's left a voice note, but I can't listen to that till later. So
So I'm really sorry for talking about James Bond in the wrong way. But we're just, we're novices. We can't be held responsible for saying it
not our
wrong.
fault.
No, we're just, it was the news item what did it. It started talking about James Bond.
we've got one more news item if you want it.
Oh, right. Okay, quick. So I've got a choice between that's boring.
2.5 minutes, darling.
Oh no, that's not. Okay, this is the shortest. That's all. New study finds dark chocolate flavors may boost our memory.
I like
we've
dark
just
chocolate.
actually it's milk chocolate we've just eaten, isn't it? So I think
is
so. I think so. A new study found that flavanols, the
What?
bitter compounds in dark chocolate. I can't see it very well because there's like it's been typed over. So it's not my eyesight. But oh wow, cool. So show me a picture of 007 stuff. It's cool. Researchers say the flavor itself triggered sensory nerves that activated the brain's alert system, sending a burst of noradrenaline that strengthened memory formation.
You got that one right.
Yeah. So it's not about observing the nutrients. It's something about these
I laughed expecting
sensory.
you not to get it right.
Hey, sensory nerves. Perhaps we should talk to Anne Laure Jackson about those sort of things. So the effect happened within an hour, matching the window when short-term memories move into long-term storage. So these tests are showing. So it's unclear whether the same results apply to humans. Oh, right. They haven't been doing it on humans then. So mice received high doses, and researchers warn that daily use could cause tolerance or stress side effects. What are you on about? I don't understand that one. Anyway,
do I.
let's eat more hot.
Andy Brown has
Yep.
sent his high and low.
Yeah.
Low point. Well, I like what Nathan said. Life turbulence.
Yes, I like that.
Yes, Andy's had some life turbulence this week.
Yeah.
Life turbulence.
Mm.
It's another word for icky or sticky.
Hey, word of the week can get a ding for that. Turbulence. I'm going to remember that for Friday.
good one.
Turbulence. Yep.
So that's his low point. Yes, like you, Andy Brown, I like the phrase. I don't like what it entails.
Yeah.
His high point, this is very good. His high point, says Andy Brown, picking out a Christmas tree yesterday, Saturday, and decorating the house this weekend.
Oh, well done. If we had sound effects, we could do a major applause.
There you go.
Because we're right behind, aren't we?
We are. And now he said, I like dark chocolate, but it gives me a migraine every time. I just don't quite like it that much.
No, you don't. You wouldn't want it if you're going to do that to you. I wonder what's in it. It's strange, isn't it?
I don't know.
The study says it's good for you, and then it isn't necessarily.
No. Now, we've run
out of time.
No, we've run out of time for any more music. In this
so you're just
hour.
going to keep talking.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the song we had ready
Yeah.
to the start of the next hour instead.
Okay.
Because it transpired when you were chatting with Adam Holtz earlier that you have a shared enjoyment of Skillet. So, because we couldn't fit it in earlier, and we haven't fitted it in this hour because you've rambled on so long, I'm playing it at the start of the next hour. I'm describing this as a Christmas track. Now, hypothetically, I believe it is. Technically, it's not described as it, but it's close enough.
Yes.
It's not the other Christmas song from Skillet, which, by the way, is epically brilliant.
Yes.
Stephen got to play that last week. But this is a song that I find myself saying, well, it's kind of Christmassy.
Yeah.
Andy Brown. Sorry, Joe. Can you just repeat the name of that drug, please?
What drug?
The neuro doodahs.
What was that? The drug, the burst of neuroadrenaline. That's not that difficult.
Isn't
No,
there an A? Are you missing out
the
an
other
A?
one, the
It's not neuroadrenaline.
noradrenaline. How do you say it?
I don't know. I did this with Peter. This is funny.
But did Andy want to know about the flavels or something? Was it the flavels at the
Yeah,
top?
the flavels that you wash
Do you
your
see what I
body
mean? The
with.
printing's like blocking the letters.
Yeah, that's
Could
the
you use
problem.
your 2020 vision?
Yeah.
This is all about dark chocolate.
Oh no,
the-
noradrenaline.
Nora. Oh, there you go. A burst of noradrenaline. Crazy. That's what we need, apparently. So that was dark chocolate. Possibly good for you, but you know,
I like
might
dark
not be.
chocolate.
I
Dark
do.
chocolate from Belgium's good.
I got you a really dark chocolate, and you said that was too much for you. You couldn't cope. It was like, what was it, like 95%
There
cocoa?
was one that was a little bit
too
more
much.
even than I can cope with.
You're going to have to tell me when to stop talking because you can see the
1
screen.
minute 45.
Oh, right. Oh, we've got plenty of time. We could get another story in.
No.
No. I could
No.
make one up.
Well, you could. I thought I would just do
You've-
this because I like that.
So we've got news coming up and Skillet, which is brilliant.
Okay.
Cool. So I feel like I've done most of the talking. Your turn to talk.
Okay.
I need a drink.
That's fine. After the news at 5 o'clock, we will have the phrase of the week.
Mm-hmm.
We've also got the Crowbar King coming up after that. And from 5:30, we will be turning it up to 11 for the section known as Turn It Up to 11. Not complicated. That'll be coming up for you. And then, of course, from 6 o'clock, you'll have the endurance team here with endurance, including the lovely Mr. Matthew Dick from Scotland, who genuinely knows about sport.
Matthew. You called him Matthew.
Yes. It's a posh
Does he,
name.
does he like that?
I don't
Is
know.
he in trouble?
I don't know. I think she said something like big doses of that blah, blah, blah. Made me
Blah,
chuckle,
blah,
says
blah.
Andy Brown. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Yeah, so we got endurance is coming after 6. We're up after 5. We're not going anywhere yet. Don't go away. Thank you for joining us through here. We're live on Facebook and YouTube at the moment. You can continue to send your high and lows, highest and lowest point from the last week, the best and the worst bits, basically. Hello at pure247radio.org. Hello at pure247radio.org. Let us know, or you can WhatsApp, or you can find the picture on the socials. Right. Thank you to you on Facebook and YouTube. We will be going now.
Gosh.
I'm tired. Thank you for tuning in. Come back to the radio. Don't go anywhere.